Yo, what is up, guys? James Carter TV here to recap the Tennessee Titans game. Man, this is tough to do, but luckily, this is the second to last Tennessee Titans game. And usually, I'm really not anxious for the season to end. I mean, we love the NFL. We love the Tennessee Titans if you're a Tennessee Titans fan. But man, I want the season to be over. Mainly because Marcus Mariota is not out there. Because we have a clown named Zach Mettenberger that is out there. And I'm going to be very profane in this video. Because I have some ranting to do about Zach Mettenberger. So if you do not want to hear the profanity, I really suggest that you leave now. Because I'm really about to go in on this man. As I did plenty of times in 2014. If you were following me during that time. Alright, you're still here? Hey. Zach Mettenberger sucks dick. Donkey dick. I mean, this guy's horrible. I mean, this guy is one of the worst quarterbacks I've ever seen. Today was the worst performance I've ever seen from a Tennessee Titans quarterback in my life. I've never seen a quarterback come out and play as horrible as he did today, as nonchalantly as he did today. It was an absolute disgrace of a performance. He was inaccurate, errantly inaccurate, consistently today. These were the worst passes I've ever seen from any quarterback wearing a Tennessee Titans jersey. I mean, my goodness. It was like I was watching a middle school 12-year-old throw around passes out in the NFL field. It was absolutely absurd. It was an absolute travesty, an absolute mockery. I can't believe Zach Mettenberger was allowed to go out today and throw passes. They were absolutely horrible. They were low, they were high, they were left, they were right. They almost hit Mars. They were so high sometimes. They almost went down to the Earth's core. They were so low sometimes. I mean, this guy's absolutely horrible. I mean, my God. And I'm really starting to think he really should not be our backup quarterback. I mean, I don't think he should be our backup quarterback. I think he's the number 3. I think there's still a lot of development to be done. I think we need to re-sign Charlie Whitehurst, make him our second quarterback, because I don't think Zach Mettenberger is a good backup. And people are commenting and tweeting me saying, well, he's a backup. He's not supposed to be good. Yes, but you can't be this bad. I mean, guys, this was bad. And when you have on the other side Brandon Weeden, who's playing well, who's playing better than Zach Mettenberger has ever played in the NFL, you have to say, man, our backup sucks. Their backup is okay. We have to upgrade our backup quarterback position because I don't think Zach Mettenberger is a good backup. And I can't believe that some of you were actually considering making saying that Zach Mettenberger should be the starting quarterback in 2015. Some of you were suggesting that the Titans not take Marcus Mariota. If they did those things, this team would be 0-15 right now. At this moment, not a game will have been won. Look at Zach Mettenberger. Today he put up 6. Last time he faced the Texans, he put up 6. He played the Falcons this year. He put up 7. Next week he's going to put up 6 or 7. I mean, this is all he does, man. This guy sucks. Oh my God. I couldn't believe what. Oh, wow. I mean, wow. What a horrid performance. Poorest, bad, horrible, awful performance by Zach Mettenberger today. And I'm so disgusted. I mean, you have Delaney Walker, Dorial Green-Beckham, who has had 200-yard games this season, specifically 200-yard games this month. He didn't catch a pass today. He was targeted like maybe once or twice. I mean, dude, you suck, dude. I mean, really, it was bad, guys. Antonio Andrews, back on to you now. You suck. I mean, any suggestion of him being a franchise running back is out the window. This guy was letting loose of the ball, fumbling, dropping. I mean, this guy was horrible today. The Titans need to upgrade the running back position. Byron Bell continues to be a horrible right tackle. And more, I'm saying we should draft Laramie Tunsil And this is something I was trying to say, maybe we don't need to. I think we need to, because this guy is pretty bad. You know, it was horrible. I mean, Zach Mettenberger, Antonio Andrews, these guys were horrible. The only good takeaways from today: Bishop Sankey looks serviceable. Make him the starting running back next week. Let's see if we have something in him, or if we need to completely overhaul the running back position, maybe the whole damn offense outside of Marcus Mariota and Dorian Green-Beckham. I mean, this is bad, guys. I mean, this was a bad performance. Make no doubt about it. I mean, this was an absolute horrible performance. This is the lowest of lows this season. It was absolutely god-awful. I mean, honestly, these guys should be ashamed. Specifically, Zach Mettenberger. I mean, this guy should retire tonight. I mean, guys, it was bad. I'm not hyperbolizing. It was bad today. So, enough of this team. Fired General Manager Russell Webster tonight. I mean, this is ridiculous. And for the Houston Texans, congratulations. You will win the AFC South. I know, it's so fantastic. It's so great. Have fun losing in the first round of the playoffs. And with that said, let me give you my takeaways from today's games. Alright, so first, Dallas lost to Buffalo in Buffalo. I had Dallas upsetting here, and it looked like that may have been the case because it was 6-9 in the fourth quarter. Dallas was moving down the field, but you know, they couldn't punch it in, and then Buffalo won. I mean, Buffalo's the better team. I just thought Dallas could take advantage and win a game. I was wrong. And, you know, the Bills, they're trying to be at least 8-8. They'll host the Jets next week, try to upset their season. And I think it's possible that they may. But I think I might have to go the Jets to win that one. But we'll see. All right, we have Pittsburgh at Baltimore. Baltimore upsets Pittsburgh. Man, Pittsburgh, I can't believe they lost this game. But I guess it makes up for the fact that I can't believe they beat the Cardinals earlier this season. So I guess that kind of offsets. But this was a game they couldn't afford to lose. They had Baltimore this week. They have Cleveland next week. And these were two wins that I just chalked up. And I guess I was wrong for doing that because Pittsburgh couldn't handle his business. The Baltimore Ravens sweep the 2015 Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is absolutely absurd to me. But it's the case. And the Ravens, they play spoiler. Now the Steelers need a little luck. They need to win and a Jets loss because the Chiefs ain't losing. All right, so they need the Jets to lose at Buffalo. They can, but man, you really screwed yourselves over today. All right, we have the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Cleveland Browns a little closer than I thought it would be. The Cleveland Browns held tight. I wanted them to win just to see Johnny Manziel, oh God, get a win today, but he couldn't. Okay, Chiefs win, you know, they're headed to the playoffs. Good for them. We have the Indianapolis Colts that beat the Miami Dolphins. Colts are still alive for the AFC South. I think they'll lose for it, but I think they'll beat the Titans next week, and then it just comes down to whether or not the Jaguars can beat the Texans. The Jaguars are currently down 21 points to the New Orleans Saints. I don't think they can beat anybody with a damn. So I wouldn't expect them to beat the Texans next week. If I'm the Indianapolis Colts, I'm praying to God tonight because I don't think this is going to happen. But anyway, we'll see what happens. The Miami season is lost. Ryan Tannehill looking more and more like he is not the answer at quarterback, which is very unfortunate for the Miami Dolphins. The undefeated season is over as the Atlanta Falcons upset the Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers are now 14-1 after the Falcons got some lucky plays. A hell of an arm throw by Matt Ryan set up Julio Jones to make a hell of a catch. Score a touchdown. Panthers offense finally showed what I thought they would be coming into the season, and that's just not a very good one. There's not enough weapons on this offense. The offensive line has some nice interior players, but the outside tackles stink. And we saw a little bit of that today. Cam Newton, I still think he's going to be a MVP, but he didn't help himself out today. And if Carson Palmer plays well against the Packers, there will be a discussion to be had. But for now, he's still the MVP. This is an L. It's the first L for the Panthers. No undefeated season for you. But ultimately, if you win the Super Bowl, no one will care. And as for the Falcons, hey, you still have a chance to make the playoffs. Will you? No. But it's still a chance. All right, next we have the Detroit Lions. They beat the San Francisco 49ers. I mean, I don't know what you have to take away here. I mean, I guess Jim Caldwell is flirting with maybe keeping his job. Ooh, will Jim Caldwell keep his job? I'm sure if he would have beat the Packers, he would have. If he would have beat the Packers, beat the 49ers today, They're facing the Bears next week, I think. You know, what are they right now? They're 6-9, maybe. I mean, maybe you let Jim Caldwell keep his job. I mean, I think I may at this point because I'm surprised this season has even been saved. So if I'm them, I'm keeping him, but I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. And the 49ers, I think Jim Tom Sula, I think he sucks, but I will give them one thing. This Jim Tom Sula Blaine Gabbert duo looks bad, but the Jay Gruden Kirk Cousins duo looked pretty bad too. And I'm not just saying it because they're both white, but hey, it looked pretty bad too, and it ended up working out the next year. So maybe there's a chance, but I'm not sure. I think Tom Sula sucks. I thought he sucked before the season. I think he sucks now. All right, we have the New York Jets that beat the Patriots. Yes, this is one upset that I got correct. You know, the Jets, they were just going to be the Patriots today. I mean, that was just going to happen. Now, let's talk about the gaffe, okay? So, Malcolm Butler, going into overtime, the coin toss, the Patriots win the coin toss. Patriots special team captain Matthew Slater is asked by the referee, do you want to kick? He says, yes, we want to kick it that way. That's it. So Matthew Slater screwed up there because he was like, oh, wait, no, we don't get to choose. Oh, man, I messed up, man. So you black. Okay, we get it. So Matthew Slater screwed up. Now, Bill Belichick, I think, is trying to defend him. That's what I'm hearing. But no, if you watch the audio, Matthew Slater messed up here. So that's on him. But my thing is, I don't think this matters, people. I don't think this matters worth a damn. Okay, the only thing that, for the Jets, it helps. So, if you're a Steelers fan, you should be pissed. But you should be more pissed that your team couldn't handle your business. That's what you should really be pissed about. I don't think you should be pissed at this. You should have beat the damn Baltimore Ravens. So that's your fault. Now, the Patriots, they may lose the number 1 seed. I don't think it's going to happen. I think the Bengals are going to lose tonight, and I think this conversation will be irrelevant. But even if the Patriots lose the number 1 seed, okay, fine, they lose the number 1 seed. I don't think the Bengals are going to the AFC Championship, so I don't think it's going to matter anyway. And I just don't think this is a very consequential game. I mean, I don't think this is going to matter. I really don't think this is going to matter. The only way this matters is if the Bengals finish with a better record than the Patriots, the Bengals meet the Patriots in the AFC Championship, and the Bengals beat the Patriots. Those 3 provisions need to happen. 3! And I don't think any of them are going to happen, but all 3 consecutive, the Bengals having a better record than the Patriots, the Bengals facing the Patriots in the AFC Championship, and the Bengals beating the Patriots. And only when all of those 3 happen, then you can look back and say the Patriots effed up here. But I don't see these 3 things happening. I need to see it before I say, oh my God, they blew it. I just don't see it happening. All right, and then finally, the Chicago Bears won a game. They went to Tampa Bay. They won. I mean, I didn't see this coming because the Bears have been kind of going down lately. But hey, you got to win in Tampa Bay. Jameis Winston couldn't do quite enough. These 2 teams are kind of... I mean, the Tampa Bay Bucks are going up. The Bears are kind of stuck in limbo, so we're going to see what happens with them next season. But not much to talk about there. So, until next time, James Carter TV, I'm out. Peace.